Hello, hello, everybody. This the long-awaited day has arrived. The Ace is here, and we're here with the Ace himself, Edwin the Ace Acevedo. What's up, my man? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Ryan?
I'm pretty good, pretty good. Except I got a cat trying to crawl on my back as we speak. Other than that, pretty good.
That's how
And
it
say hello
goes.
to. Oh yeah, yeah. She's been extra wanting attention today. Pale Rider's in the house. What's up, man? He says, "Wonder if I should start drinking now." Are you asking?
It's never too early to start drinking, brother.
No,
Have one for
no.
me, by the way. I'm pretty dry right now, so
I think among everyone, Pale Rider should know. It's never too early. Mega Arts is in the house. What's up, man? Tank Ferret's here. Good to see you. Good to see you. Johnny Cage is here as well. Says you never wait for anything. Yeah, see? Blanca's here with us. How you doing? Miriam's here as well. Good to see you. So Ion's in the house. Says, what up, gays community? Are you ready to ace? Yes, of course we are. Lord Crackhead's here as well. Good to see you, my man. Yodam Darkstar's in the house. Good to see you. David Feed is here. And yeah, man, we got a book to talk about. So I've been hearing about this for the longest time, Edwin. The longest time.
brother, as long as you've been hearing about it, twice as long I've been working on it. So it's been, by my count, I think it's been about a year and a half now since the initial concept started to getting the script down, to editing the script, to finding an artist, and then to getting most of it done. So it's been a long process, man, but it's finally here. The Ace is live.
Yeah, man. It's not only live, but you've already picked up 8 backers, which is
Oh,
awesome.
that's awesome.
Totally
Thank you so
awesome.
much, everybody.
We
That's
got Hex
nice
Hex
to wake
Allen.
up to.
Hell yeah. Are you just waking up?
I've been up all like the last 24 hours. It feels like I had to get a little nap in there before coming on. So yeah,
Oh
hell
yeah.
yeah, for real. Hex Allen, Blanca, Johnny Cage, David Feed, Pell Rider, Soul Ion. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh
Please
yeah.
share and let everybody know we're hanging out right here talking about the Ace.
Pale Rider's got his drink, so everything is in hand. Jim Cox is here as well. What's up, man?
That's right. No longer need to sign up. Now you got to back it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, sign up is done. It's
Yeah.
time to back. It's time to back. Um, but yeah, somebody asked me a question the other day. They said, "Is did Edwin name himself the Ace after the comic he was working on, or did the comic he was working on become the Ace because of that identity?"
Uh, a long story. The Ace was a nickname given to me by I
Is that
think
because
his
of your last name?
yeah, by Tyler. I think Tyler was the one who initially ended up calling me that. So I just kind of rode with it. It was just something fun. The name of the book itself and the character has gone through a lot of different evolutions. I tried different kind of names, but none of them really seemed to work as well as the Ace did for some reason. That it just kind of felt right. So that's kind of why it kind of got stuck in because I couldn't find anything better. But, no, like I think it fits. Like I had other names. I had like the Protector. I had other kind of like silly names and stuff. I was just trying different things to kind of like see. All right, maybe not get so much to something that's already been used. But I'm like, in the end, like the story's gonna speak for itself. The character's gonna speak for itself. I have no interest in doing self insert. The Ace just fits this character in this story. So
Right.
and people will find out more. Hopefully if it gets funded in future volumes, there's different story that'll kind of reveal the origin behind the name in the story.
Oh, all right, all right. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm kind of glad you didn't go with kind of one of those more generic,
Yeah.
names like the Protector or the Guardian or
Mhm.
yeah, I think the Ace fits, and it's it's recognizable, because you've been here, you've been around and with us this whole
Yeah,
time.
like people got used to the avatar and the name, so I figure like I'm already ahead. Why try to complicate it?
Yeah, man, you got like 3 years worth of branding at least, so why not?
Yeah.
New comic book normies in the
Yes,
house. What's up,
hell,
man?
brother. Thank you.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, the Ace is live, so get over here and back it immediately. So okay, I'm not sure where to start. Um, I know he gets his powers from like a shooting star. Now, is there something to that shooting star that we don't know about,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, so we show a little bit of it, but that's gonna be for like future volumes, Like the idea of this is to make it an ongoing, be able to tell. I would love to do one a year. That's kind of like my dream. be able to put one of these out a year. Be 32 pages, so it'll be like a little bigger than like a regular kind of comic. Be like an oversized floppy, and be
Right.
able to tell like an ongoing story about this character and his journey. There's going to be like a lot of reveals for his origin of his powers. There's going to be delving into David's own kind of backstory and his life, and then introducing to this kind of new universe that he's a part of.
So this is it's kind of a universe he's completely unaware of, like the rest of us. Like if this would happen to any of us.
Yeah, like basically in this world that David lives in, the character's name is David Diaz. It's just a normal world like ours. There's no superheroes. There's nothing supernatural about it. And then one day he sees the shooting star crash land in a park nearby. So he goes to find the wreckage, and he finds something there that gives him the ability to transform into this armored being. And that kind of begins the start of like his life changing forever. Him discovering that there's more to this world than what he originally thought. So
very cool. Now there's also there's going to be trouble, of course. there's people looking for this thing, right?
Yes, unbeknownst to him, once he dons the armor, it's basically it ends up bringing trouble to his door, and that's how Akula ends up finding him a couple of months after he's found the artifact. And he basically shows up at his door, and David has to defend himself and his mom against this alien bounty hunter who wants the armor for himself. The armor is basically like the Holy Grail, I guess you'd call it, kind of like the most sought after kind of piece of technology, or whatever. I don't want to kind of go too deep into it, but
right.
Whatever it is, people want it, and everybody wants it across the entire universe. And there's a whole other side of the universe that's out there, long, far away from Earth. And
right.
Yeah, so
well, that definitely makes for a long-lasting universe full of stories to tell.
Yeah.
We got Daniel Parker here, says first backer. Awesome. Thank you, man.
Oh, thank you so much, man. That's awesome, man. Thank you.
Bat2's here as well. Hello. Wendy B's in the house. Backer 15. Thank you very much.
Wow, Wendy, you are the best. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are really coming out for these new creators. It's awesome to see.
Yes,
yeah, and Edwin's been around for a long time, so there is no reason to doubt this man. I know, yeah, he's been, like I said, he's been working on this forever too, man. And it's we've been seeing the progress come along. Now, this is something I was a little confused about, and I'm sure I won't be once I read it. But can you tell us a little bit about these more angelic beings?
Yes. Basically, this character right here. I don't know. I hope nobody's confused, because I think I've shown a lot of what Angelique looks like. She's a redhead with like metal wings.
Mm-hmm.
But this character here is from and they're basically kind of like a cross between the Amazons and the Thanagarians. It's this female kind of protectors, kind of like warrior race, and they basically rescue kind of like let's say people who need women who need rescuing, I guess you'd say, like innocents, and they bring them over to their planet, and they basically train them to become like them.
Okay, I gotcha.
That's kind of like the best way to say it without spoiling it.
Right. Yeah. I can tell you got a whole lot of different twists and different settings also that we're going to be looking forward to. Because just looking through some of the artwork that you gave me for the trailers, I was seeing things like that, things like this, and it's just like these are obviously all kinds of different worlds out there that are going to be explored and adventures to be had. But this guy in particular is a little freaky.
Yeah, she is. Definitely, Angelique is definitely going to give you she's going to hit that niche market out there,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she hits that demographic, I should say.
Yeah, that's for sure. Can you tell us a little bit about your villain here? This probably isn't the best representation.
It might be my favorite though. Like the great 6 a.m. Akula. Yes, he's an infamous bounty hunter from space. He's basically for hire by any kind of body with money for any job that's necessary, and he becomes the first being to find the ace, and you know he's there to take the armor. Like I said, he's not there to talk about it, he's there to take it by force. So yeah, he's a lot of fun to write. You know, he's very kind of like bombastic, over the top. I see him a lot, kind of like he's a mix of like Lobo and like the Klingons. You know, like the next generation Klingons.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
he's like he kind of has his own like code and his own kind of language and his own like shark kind of people. They're very much inspired by like the Klingons from Next Generation. You know.
And also very straightforward, I imagine.
Oh yeah, he's not there to fool around. You know, he shoots first and asks questions. Never.
We got Vic in the house. What's up, man? He said, had to pop
Hell
by
yeah.
and wish my dude an incredible campaign and much success. Hail Ace.
Thank you, brother.
Absolutely. Bat2's backer 19. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you
you,
very
bro.
much. Yeah,
Much
actually, when we
appreciated. Thank
started
you,
this,
bro.
we were on 8, so we're up to at least 19 now.
That's
That's
awesome, bro.
awesome.
Thank you guys so much.
Well, while we're down here, why don't we talk about the stretch goals a little? 3,500. You get a trading card, Angelique trading card. Yeah, that's going to be popular.
Yeah, by Doodle Bags, he did a sick version of her. You know, just beautiful colors by Passion for Drawing. So that's gonna be like 35 is the funding goal. So if we hit that, it'll get like automatic trading card for everybody.
That's beautiful. And then at 4K, we get the stickers by 6 a.m.
Yeah, we got two of them. You got a Kula and the Ace.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, he does good work.
Yeah, he does great. Like I love that. These are awesome.
Absolutely. 4,500. Got Angelique and Ace red stickers.
Yep.
So that just adds to the set. That's something, this is something else I wanted to ask you about. I noticed there's kind of two different versions of the Ace that I've seen, at least.
Mhm.
Is that something you want to get into, or is that too much in the spoiler territory?
No, I just only thing I'll say about it is like everything that's presented is there for a reason. So yeah, you'll kind of figure it out as the story goes along.
Gotcha. And this right here is one of my favorite pieces that I've
Yes.
seen thus far.
Yeah, Jim O'Reilly. I call it a kaiju print. This is kind of like meant to be a peek a bit into the future. Yeah, that's kind of all I'll say about that. But yeah, it's a beautiful piece. Like, it's definitely we make it like a great print. You know, if we hit the stretch goal, it's beautiful colors by Theo Gonzalez from Brutus. Pencils by Jim O'Reilly, man. That absolutely blown away by this piece. Everybody who I've shown it to has been like going nuts over it. So
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Absolutely.
yeah, that's
Beautiful.
just like that's the only like a cropped version of it. The one that's bigger, it's more beautiful. I'll probably share that over Twitter or something. The full piece.
Yeah, for sure. That would have made a banging cover, to be honest with you.
They could have, man. Like you never know. Like I said, there's all sorts of stuff for the future that I love to do. So if there's
Oh yeah,
demand for it, you know, definitely will be supplied.
yeah, for sure, for sure. And five coals, or yeah, sorry, 5K is not a difficult stretch goal to reach. So yeah, hopefully that these prints will be coming through, because that is really a beautiful piece. And at 5,500, we have PM. Help me with out here. Is that Antunes?
Yes, and tunes. Yeah, he's a very talented artist. He does like a almost like a manga style, and I'm a fan of his work. Like every time I see him on Twitter and stuff. So he ended up doing this sexy pin up for Angelique, and like I said, it's a little bit cropped. It's a little bigger. Like I said, I'll probably share that out too when I get a chance. But kind of just give people an idea. You know, like I said, I think she's going to be a lot of fun. I think she's going to have a lot of fans. He plays a big role in volume 2, aside from just being like in the origin story in the main book. Volume 2, she's basically the main uh, antagonist in, so she's going to be a lot of fun.
Cool, man. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you got your market. We got Michael Beacon in the house. What's up, man? How you doing, my
Hail
brother?
Beacon.
Hail Beacon. Beacon's doing some bitching work. His colors are awesome. I love Beacon's colors. Silver Ogre's in the house as well. Red Gaze gets the coolest launches in CG. I think so. Definitely. Thanks for being here, man. Metal Movies and Brewskis is here. Backer number 16. Thank you very
Awesome.
much.
Thank you, brother, man. Much appreciated.
Hail to you. I'm just going to scroll up here and take a look and see what we're up to now, because, we're way past 8 at this point. Cool. We're at number 19. Beautiful. cruising right along. So tell us a little bit about the perks here. I know perks aren't a hot topic, but just letting go over them real quick.
Yeah, the featured perk is the comic book. Mike McMahon print. He did a very sick print, kind of like the of like this kind of alternate kind of take on the costume. Colors by Simon Simpotier. And then you have the Hardline Jam piece, the first ever jam piece for Comicsgate. We were talking about how I forgot something earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is what I forgot to talk about. It was the jam piece. I forgot to put it in the main campaign, which I'll have to get to. Yeah, so like that jam piece is basically this piece between several different artists. You have Sweens, you have Passion for Drawing, Joe Ball, Simon and Brandon Diaz, all drawing characters, colored by Michael Beacon, and it's basically all like the Hardline guys and their characters in like one jam piece. So you have Passion for Drawing draws his character Valeria, Sweens draws the Ace and Oddity. He draws the Ace because he helped me co-create the Ace. You have Joe Ball draws the Def character and Adams character all the way in the back there with the shield. You have Magic Cow by Brandon. Simon does Vincent and the angel creature from Michael Beacon's Seven Legions. And like I said, you have it's colored by Michael Beacon, and then also lettered. Like the big person has letters and everything. Has the Hardline logo, and that's done by Adam AF. So it's completely original kind of idea that we kind of had together, and like I said, it came out really sick. So
Very
hopefully
nice.
people dig it. I think the art on it's amazing.
That is really cool. Do you happen to have that handy that I could share that?
Let's see if I can DM it to you on Twitter.
Okay. Yeah, because that is a sick looking piece. I saw it earlier. Yeah, that's a cool idea too. And yeah, the Ace, I gotta say, you came up with a cool design there. So I know a lot of people were thinking, I don't know if there's a lot of people, at least I was thinking, like you had a Mandalorian avatar for the longest time. Mm-hmm. And then, you see the subtle differences it's its own, it's its own creation. And definitely evolved over time too. Your avatar did.
Yeah, just we're just kind of going through some phases. Like I said, originally it was just done as an avatar. Sweens came up with the kind of like design. We talked about. I'm a big Darkhawk fan, Green Lantern fan. Mm-hmm. So we just kind of played around it, and he kind of gave his take on it. And then I ended up commissioning several different artists to give their own tweaks on it. Like I said, Canales is actually one of them. From here. Ends up being on my book. I think he was the second person ever to like draw it, and each one put their own little twist on it. Eventually it just grew to kind of like what you kind of see today. I just DM'd it to you.
Alrighty. Yeah, I think this character's come a long way, honestly, because I've been, I don't know if I want to say keeping tabs because that sounds a little stalkerish, but I've been catching your avatars and their evolutions. Hold on, I'm just gonna open this in another tab and show it to people because this really is a cool piece. Here we go. This is your jam piece. We got all those different characters in there from all these different worlds. Was there any talk about maybe actually doing like a crossover at any point with some of these characters?
Oh yeah, you're gonna see so some special crossovers. One thing me and Sim cooking up a little something we call Space Heist. It's going to be a lot of fun. We were kind of working on it behind the scenes. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, the different characters might cross over, like depending on kind of where everybody's schedule is at. But, like it's the thing about comic books, like endless possibilities. And, all the Hardline guys we're all pretty tight together. So, I think eventually you'll see kind of maybe something bigger once everybody gets like their foot on the ground as far as starting their own universes and everything.
Cool, man. Yeah, speaking of the Hardline guys, we got Phil in the house. What's up, Phil? And we got Simon on the panel. What's up, Simon?
What's up?
Bogdan Digital Arts is in the house as well.
Good to see you. Yes.
Hello, welcome, and break your leg, Ace.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
I backed it, by the way. As soon as I saw it was live, I'm like, oops, a copy.
Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it.
Sorry, my
You
cat's
know.
over here screaming.
Sometimes I stay up late, wake up late, and then I see this, and I'm like, "Oh, it's already 3." Ah.
Yeah, how late were you up?
Dude, I went to bed until like at 6:30, I think, in the morning. So I
Lordy.
woke up at like
You went,
12:30. Then I spend time with kids, have breakfast, have brunch.
you went to,
Bacon,
you went to
eggs.
bed when I was waking up.
Pretty much.
Dennis Jensen in the house. How you doing, my man? Yeah, the Ace has just launched. In case anybody missed it, actually, in case anybody wasn't here for the opening, I'm gonna go ahead and play the trailer again. This is a great looking book. Edwin's been working on this a very long time, and it just looks beautiful. So,
And I saw there's a second trailer now.
sorry, Simon.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, there's a second trailer now? I also saw.
Yep, and this is it. Back it down.
That's right.
So Lion said, "I was just thinking there isn't enough French stuff on this stream." I think that's a reference to you, Sim. Sim's still there. Did he go? So we're
Sorry, I was muted for some reason. Hello. Bonjour.
Oh, Silver Argus says, "I just tried to get the Joe Ball piece, and by the time I hit pay, it was gone. Congrats, whoever got it." Miriam says she discussed this with you, Simon. Neither of you sleep. You just pour coffee into your energy drinks and keep going.
Yep, pretty much.
Phil says all the sketch cards are gone. Wow. Let me refresh this and take a look.
No, there's nothing better than Java and Red Bull. I'm joking. I'll do that.
So yeah, the Jam Piece poster is available as well. Then we have Ace, just the physical copy of the book.
Yep.
And then we got the comic plus a print. Yeah, prints are nice, man. I do enjoy prints.
And like I love that piece. I also have the selling the original pencils by Mike McMahon, which I have in my living room. So I think it's 11 by 17. So
Oh, that's very cool. Yeah, as more of the traditional stuff starts coming in, like it's hard to part with it, isn't it? Like you don't want to sell it.
yeah, I was gonna have some possibly some pages from Canales, but that's up to like the postal service if they ever get from Spain here. So I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
The way things are going. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, lately they've been a giant pain in the ass.
Yeah, you can calculate that the international between a month or two minimum.
God, that's sad.
Mhm.
We have a digital version if you're looking for digital. I got 2 copies of the Ace and 2 prints. So the last tier now is all this stuff is sold out.
Oh
Very
wow!
nice.
Somebody I bought it.
Mhm.
That's
Don't act so surprised, Edwin.
look, man. You know, I come with no expectations, man. I did the best I could on this. You know, I'm working my butt off, but you never know. You know, like especially there's a lot of projects and a lot of stuff going on right now. You know.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
Definitely.
and did you mention for our Canadian friends that they get a really good deal on shipping? That they only pay $15 shipping?
yes. To all our
Mhm.
Canadian CG peeps.
Yep.
Yeah, that's an important piece because yeah, that shipping's a pain in the ass.
Yes, it is. And he's using the same method as me and Beacon. So $15 shipping.
Oh, gotcha. That's very cool. We got
Mm-hmm.
Daniel's in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you, brother.
What's up, Daniel?
Hail, brother. Thank you.
Power Rider says Red Bull and vodka will get you in trouble.
I
Look,
did
man,
that
look,
once, and yes, it does.
that's just a starter, man. Come on.
It got me in trouble, but very good memories.
That's how to start the night, you know.
Or the morning.
Extra kick, you know. Nah, you gotta do that at night, so you can go all night long.
But he says, "Can they taste the rainbow?" Uh-oh. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that's all about.
You know,
No, Skittles are good.
it's a little personal, but you know.
Miriam says, "I really like how the art touches a cartoon-esque style a little bit." Yeah, there's several styles in here. The book itself is done by Canales, correct?
Yep. Canales, colors by Theo Gonzalez from Brutus. Those are those pages you see right there. Like he did a tremendous job. Like, you know, him and Canales blended really well together. You know, like I wasn't sure how it was gonna look, but once he sent me back the first test page, I was blown away. I was like, "Yep, this is it. I got my colorist."
Yeah, I got to say it's the colors. Yeah, they are really well on this because oftentimes I've seen Canales' stuff mostly in black and white, and I think his style in black and white looks really good. And I sometimes question if it would look decent in color, but yeah, this came out really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
After that, people won't want to see anything else but Canales in color.
Canales, that should be a TV show.
I'm a big I'm just a fan of like Canales himself, but also his art style. But yeah, like I think like get his stuff colored, man. Really, people will see like the difference, man. It really pops. Like some of these are just more like the non-spoilery pages. I really like that panel there with him punching like the bald guy. Like I just love how just like the colors pop on it, you know. Gets all the little details and you see it stand out. The trail of blood right there on the bottom panel is great.
Oh yeah, and that's something you might not pick up as well in black and white.
Yeah, like they blended well together, so I'm very happy. Yeah.
Now, is this his mother here?
Yep, that's his mom.
Is this whole situation's really getting him into some problems with mom, right?
Oh yeah, you know, he comes home late every night. She's trying to worry about him. Oh, what he's been up to. So
Simon, you have a similar problem, correct?
No.
I'm just kidding.
No, my 19-year-old is pretty decent.
They're not coming home at all hours of the night like that.
He had that phase where he would come in at 1 in the morning, and I'm like, kid, it's not how it works.
So, can you tell us a little bit about what the Ace can do?
when you first, you know, he's got kind of like a lot of the more standard powers. He's got like super strength, super speed. You know, his armor can take a lot of damage. But a lot of like basically when you start the story, David has had the armor for about 6 months. He's been kind of testing it out, kind of in a stealth way. You know, he's been kind of stopping like criminals and stuff, just kind of stay off the radar and just testing some of like the powers and abilities. But well, you know, like I said, as the story kind of goes on longer, you'll kind of see him discovering kind of more different powers and what the suit can really do. But yeah, he can fly. He can, you know, gives him the ability to like to really do some damage. You know, so even like starting off, he's a pretty tough powerhouse.
And he just keeps evolving.
Yep, as the story goes.
Cool, man. Yeah, I really love this piece too. That's
man.
a great action shot.
Donald completely just blew me away with this one. This was one of the first things I officially had done. I was supposed to have another cover artist, but things kind of broke. Didn't really kind of go right with that. Then I hit up Don when he had a window and asked him to do the piece, and he said, yeah. And then he just asked me if he could do his own style on it. I was like, yeah, man, do you? And then he came out with this. And he hooked me up with Theo, who's the colorist on Brutus. So lucky to find him through Donald. So.
Oh, very nice. So this is your cover.
Yep, that's the cover.
Awesome. Yeah, it's a great cover. Plenty of space up here for a logo. That's beautiful.
That's gonna be it's just gonna be the logo. I want the art to shine when people look at it. I just want them to like see the art and the logo, and that's it. And no need to kind of add on.
Yeah, not too much. Yeah, it can get a little crowded sometimes.
Yeah, people try to put too much on. Like, no, let the art breathe, man.
Definitely. Yeah, man, this is a good looking book. I am looking forward to this. Do you have the next story kind of in preparation?
Oh yeah, the script for volume 2 is already done. I sent it to Canales. He said he can start working on it in the spring. So
beautiful.
Like I said, I think it's just, like I said, people are gonna, if they like this, they're gonna love the second one. Like it just kind of helps elevate everything that's happened.
Yeah,
it's been a lot of fun, like just writing these characters in this world, man. Like I'm really excited for people.
Yeah, that's why I really enjoy. I mean, in case you couldn't tell, I really enjoy like the epic space fantasy stuff. It opens up a whole universe. I mean, there's any number of stories out there, rather than when you're restricted to one world, even like a realistic world that you can take your characters off that world and just go anywhere, do anything. Just a wealth of possibilities. Yeah, I'm glad to see more stuff like this coming out here.
Yeah, it's about time that we have a bit more superheroes of all type. Like when I saw this, like a lot of people are like thinking about the Mandalorian and stuff like that. Me, I see like the one he mentions, Doc Ock. It also reminds me of remember the Blue Beetle?
Mm-hmm.
The same feel. Like to me, that's why it reminds me of. Or if you remember Alien Legion of Superheroes, there was a guy called Stingray.
Mm-hmm.
Also reminds me a lot of him, yeah. So yeah, it's like bringing back that old classic '90s superhero.
Yeah. And this is the epilogue story, which is drawn and colored by Sweens.
Oh, sexy! You know what? I can definitely see the Darkhawk influence in this particular shot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then the deal with this is like I compare all that to Lost. Anybody who's seen Lost knows, you follow the characters in the main story,
Okay, refunding.
Yeah, not everybody's dead in the book. They're not in the afterlife. Yeah, it's like you follow the characters and stuff, but then they'll throw it in like a wrench. They'll be like they'll show you this guy in like this guy down in a hatch somewhere doing stuff, and you're like, all right, what the hell's this about? Like this is like you just took me sideways. I'm following the survivors, and then you're showing me this guy in a hatch working on a computer, and you're like, how does this tie in? It's kind of like that in some ways, kind of like you'll have to kind of figure out. It's a lot less kind of like wordy and a lot less linear, but you'll get like a story in it, but you'll have to kind of piece it together as the volumes go on, and I think it's got like a little fun kind of. When both stories kind of intersect, I think people will get a kick out of it.
That's
cool,
Sweens
just did a terrific job. Like
Silver Egger says, I want that shark pick as a poster. That would be a cool poster.
I've been hearing that. If the demand is there, I might have to pull the trigger on it. I've heard for at least a handful of people who really would like a bigger version of it. So.
Yeah, definitely. Soul Ion says a space shark like this should make people forget about the ape versus reptile for a moment.
Oh yeah.
What's the ape versus reptile thing? Oh,
Godzilla.
Okay, yeah.
Come on, Simon.
I was looking for a space, I'm like, oh, Godzilla. Yeah.
I thought you were joking.
Yeah,
Give me a second to link it up to Godzilla.
To answer Daniel, The yes, it is like an energy kind of blade. So yeah, shark fight poster.
Yeah, man, that is a sweet piece. I think a printer and poster would look awesome.
Yeah, you saw a little bit of that. Like I said, Sween's did an incredible job. His colors pop, everything's just beautiful. And then the stuff with the Angelique and this angelic chick, that's all by How Comics. Alan Alonso, he did Masquerade and Lost Pages. He's got a completely different style, but it's just beautiful and like it gives it his own kind of like twist on it, which I really dug for like the origin story. Kind of puts you in this world, which is in Earth. So you kind of needed like a different style, which I appreciated. Yeah, he did a terrific job. He did a little short origin story. I'm not showing too much about that because basically everything on the page is a spoiler. So, well, they'll grab a couple of panels that aren't spoilery.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that. And then I think you did a pretty good job because you have a pretty fair amount of artwork on here for people to look at, and it's not too spoilery. But yeah, man, I can't wait to find out more. How intergalactic are we going to get in this first volume, or is this more of a
this is
being tracked down on Earth?
Yeah, it's mostly like an Earth-based story, but future volumes will go to space, and then we'll go to different planets, and then it'll just kind of go from there.
Johnny Cage is correct as usual. Metal Movies and Brewski says the shark was an excellent choice for a baddie.
Yeah, man. People they always comment anytime I post anything about Akula. People always like comment about him. So it's awesome.
Man, it was an excellent choice, like for real. He's I think you also did a fine job of making him believable as a biped. Because I see some people struggle with that when they're trying to turn certain creatures into like a human hybrid. But yeah, this one came out really well, as you can see up here. Yeah, very beautiful. So Simon, what's up with you, my man?
Not much. Working on Telson and Adverse 2.
How
Waiting
is
on
the-
my colors, Telson and Adverse 1 to all come in. Beacon should be done soon. And I'm working on Scottman to finish his job. And I did add like 23 pages to his job because we're recoloring the old stuff.
Oh yeah. His colors look really good on your work.
Oh,
man.
dude, he's doing an amazing job. Yeah, I just can't wait for it to be all done and going to print. Other than that, I'm working on Telson and Adverse 2. Right now, I'm working on the first Lawani story, and I'm doing layouts for the Planet 69 story. The first ever script I ever wrote for that. Yeah.
Sorry, that name cracks me up all the time.
That's the point.
I know what you're doing. Phil says Akula is the coolest. That Donald cover. Yeah, man, that is definitely a bitchin' cover.
Mm-hmm.
He did well. He did well.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite Donald LA pieces.
I would have to agree.
Yeah, it's like I said, I've been very fortunate, working with all these talented creators, and they've like taken all of my ideas and just kind of leveled them up, man. So I'm very thankful to work with guys like Donald and Sweens, Canales. They've all been great, man. Like How Comics, they've all done tremendous work,
Hell yeah. Just gonna refresh the page real quick, see where we stand.
Oh, we're over 1,000 now. Are we? Oh, now
Close.
Almost.
We're close to it.
Almost.
Close to it. 24 backers, man. That's a good showing for day one. Wookiee Supremacy's in the house. What's up, man? So I didn't get a notification. Well, that's YouTube for you. Dark Side's here as well. What's up, man? He says, ooh, big shark attack. Metal Movies and Brewski says, do a Jaws homage cover with the ace gaffing the shark in the gums. Power Rider says, hey, Wookie. Yeah, I had to hit the reminder 3 times before it took. Yeah, YouTube's YouTube. That's why I try to post these things on Twitter as much as I can. Mark Middleton's here. What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, the ace has launched. In case you...
I just realized I didn't even use my secret link. I just saw the link.
I got you covered. I got you covered. So.
Don't doubt it.
I usually back after the streams for that reason because I oftentimes forget. I forget about that stuff all the time.
Yeah, like I didn't even think of going to check my Gmail. I just went, oh, it's live. Click.
Yeah. By the way, I did send the email with the secret perk link. Please check all your email folders. Mailchimp can go even to your spam folder.
Yeah, and
depending.
it's and promotion folder.
So just give it a quick look. If you miss it and you back it before, like I said, just contact me. You know, I'll make sure to get everybody. I have all the emails saved up, so you know you'll be good. Just make sure to hit me up.
Cool, man. Yeah, Silver Ogre says if not a poster, a T-shirt of Akula, they would be cool. Have you thought about maybe opening like a Teespring store or something like that?
I did, but right now all the you can grab a couple Ace shirts on the Zaid Workshops Etsy store. Have a lot of the hardline guys have shirts on there. So if you want to grab I have a logo one by Brandon. Then I had just uploaded a brand new one for the How Comics Ace logo that you see on that on the featured perk, that the Ace with the helmet upside down. Yeah. So
Metal Movies and Briskies used his
bring
link.
a bigger Ace. I like that.
Oh, Wiki got trumped on Twitter. Sorry, man.
Yeah, it's happening a lot, sadly, brother.
Oh
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this shit's a little out of control lately.
But that's why a lot of us are opening our minds. Get it?
Yes. Yeah, I was actually telling Edwin before the stream, like I'm on Minds, I just keep forgetting to check the damn thing. Like I check it like maybe once or twice a week because I forget it exists.
But did you notice the fun part of it is you can actually make money off of it. You earn points by retweeting and getting a lot of likes. People can give you tips by tokens by their own currency, and you can boost your own posts with those tokens. And if you collect them with 40 tokens, you can buy the full year subscription to a pro thing and build your own website. It's really interesting when you check into it.
Yeah, I haven't looked that deeply into it yet, but yeah, by all means, send me tokens. I'll get them next week. You have to check into that a little deeper. We definitely need to find an alternative to Twitter because
there's also an Salty Cracker or something like that. His name is. He was promoting like a competitor to YouTube. I opened an account there. It's called Odyssey, ODYSEE, and it's like they have streaming services and stuff like that, and it's getting installed. So it's really going to compete with YouTube, and it's monetized from the get go.
Phil says it sounds like a scam. Most good things do. Isn't that sad? We're just conditioned now to believe anything that sounds decent is probably a scam. I'll tell you what's not a scam. The motherfucking Ace. If you haven't backed it yet, definitely check out this book. Edmund's been working on this for some time, and I'm really glad to see this page finally up and going because, man, this looks like a compelling character with awesome stories, and then many, many more stories to be had. And that's
to answer Silver in the chat. The link will be good for as long as people have it.
There you go. Back without looking at my mail. Yeah, like I said, I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Darkside said, "Well, he is from Canada, so gullible."
Not that much.
Do you think people mistake your politeness for gullibility, Simon?
Yes, very often.
Cool. So it says, "Cool Zaid, hope you offer a Hawaiian Magic Cop 2 shirt in the future." Hawaiian shirt. I wonder
that would be great, actually.
Yeah, it would.
I think there's a lot of closet Hawaiian shirt wearers out there that just don't talk about it.
And then would declare CG Hawaiian Shirt Day. That would be great.
Oh, it would be great. Just got my copy of Sunsworn. Only been able to read a few chapters, but love it so far. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it.
Can't wait to get to it.
Writer says the salt must flow. Salt's always flowing. You don't really have to look that hard. Just spend 5 minutes on Twitter. You'll find some salt flowing. But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm glad to see Canales putting more product out too, because it's been a minute. I think what SOS 2 is probably the last thing I saw him on, unless I missed something.
Yeah, the abductables.
Yep,
too.
Abductables 2 is out. That's right. That's out right now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
actually, I'm
funded
gonna.
yet, but yeah.
Well, hopefully we can fix that. I'm gonna have Michael on at some point here shortly. He did hit me up the other day.
That's another campaign I back on day one without even looking at the goddamn email.
That's the danger, right? Because we get so excited and these things just pop up and we're like, bam, click. Oh shit.
They're like, too bad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I say. 2 bags. I know. It's not cool. To go back and refund and do it again. So yeah, if I do it, I usually just leave it.
Yep.
But yeah, man.
I like
the Ace.
that. I like that ship design there.
I like that ship design too. Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. That is not the Ace's ship, correct?
Nope, that's a cooler ship. I just basically gave Canales some notes on kind of what I was looking for, but the rest was all him, man. He completely just blew me away with the design. Like I said, just a lot of fun. Like, I love his different take on Akula and just everything he's doing. And I saw him do like a sneak peek art of Angelique, which is sick. I might have that for show, colored in someplace somewhere. Yeah, just wanted to say, like, for anybody wondering about the campaign, like, all the art on the book is finished. So are all the letters that just finished up. There's still more to do on the book. It's not ready for the print file and stuff. There's, got to do a credits page, work on a thank you page, putting together like fan art section. So, but at least the heavy lifting of the book is done. Like all the art and the pages are done. So.
Cool, man. Well, that's always a good news because sometimes we tend to wait longer than we should for projects.
And then, like I said, just the process of getting the book funded, and then I can kind of move on to like the other steps that kind of getting closer to getting it all fully finished. But
yeah, all the different processes. But it sounds like you got it thought out, and kudos to you, man, because you did a bang up job on this.
Yeah, thank you. It's a lot of hard work. Learned a lot from the Hardline guys. Sim, Passion, Phil, Michael Beacon. All these guys have helped me out. Any questions I have, advice, whatever. They've all been, had my back through this. So.
It was a funny process how even the design of Ace got updated with different people joining it.
Yeah, it's definitely gone through an evolution, but
it went from really looking a bit more like a Mendo helmet to having its own look.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was mentioning earlier when we first started. That's what I initially kind of thought it was, but then like it just kind of evolved over time and definitely got its own look now. For sure. So if you haven't backed the Ace yet, I would encourage you to do so. Just gonna refresh one more time and see what we got going on.
Come on, over 1,000. Come on. Yeah.
We are over 1,000. Congratulations, man. You're a third of the way there.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for all the support. I'm very nervous about today. Just a lot of campaigns, a lot of just and
it shows you going on. And it shows because usually he talks a lot more.
Well, the nerves are unfortunately part of the equation. It's never you're never not going to have nerves over long.
Even on the second campaign and the third one, you still get nervous. You never know, if people are all going to come back, and it's always a bit nervous. And you all know how it is. The first month, it's like you can't really sleep. All you have in your mind is campaign, promote, campaign. Do I have a new backer?
And in between clicking that refresh button.
Yeah.
Cool beans, man. Well, what do you have coming up today, Edwin? What other shows are you going to be appearing on today?
I'll be doing Vinny's show at 7:30, And then I'll be doing Bancrofts tonight. He had to move it. We're gonna do it at 11, but he had like work situation, so we're moving it up till 9 p.m. Eastern. And I don't know, maybe after that, depending how wired I am, I might do something quick on my Drawn Aces stream at night, but I might also just crash after Bancrofts. Figure it out after. So.
Well, if it's already been 24 hours, you might need that rest to get started tomorrow.
And yeah, like tomorrow I'll be on Chris's show, Morning Roast at 11. I'll be doing Skits channel at 6. Then we got the Hardline at 10. So yeah, guys, I'll be looking to hit up people in their DMs to get on different shows for the next weekend and the weeks after. Trying to schedule around work isn't easy. I was hoping to have this week off, but life.
Yeah, life happens.
Luckily, I will have next week off, so I'll be able to kind of be on more kind of like afternoon and morning streams if people are willing to have me. Yeah, Jim Cox Canales is the bomb.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there's Bancroft lurking in the chat. It's a great job. Hell yeah. Yeah, Michael Bancroft. Michael Bancroft does good work throughout CG.
He's been a streaming machine, man.
For sure.
Graham Nolan, Kenneth Rockefeller, Miriam yesterday, So a lot of times I can't participate, but I always make sure at least I say a hail to everybody. I'll just lurk because I'm usually busy doing that time. But yeah, I always check out Bancroft's channel. That guy does a great job.
Definitely. Yeah, he's definitely built something solid in not a lot of time, to be honest.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, while I have you here, please sub to my Drawn Aces YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow it. I'm at 139 subs, little by little, trying to make it happen there. We do the pimp stream, promoting different creators every Friday night at 10. We got the watch along stream Sundays. We just watch a movie and kind of hang out. So yeah, I also have my pro wrestling channel, Indie Wrestling Matters or Indie Wrestling Aces. You can search for either of those. And I'm close to 6,000 subs. I think I'm about 70 away. And once we do 6,000 subs, I'll be doing a special giveaway stream, which will be fun. All you gotta do is show up to the channel. You might get some free stuff. I gave away some stuff for the 100 subs. Sim finally got his stuff, thankfully. So yeah.
Yep.
Beautiful. Who doesn't like free stuff?
Yeah, man. But most importantly, yeah.
If you don't like free stuff, don't tune in. But if you do like free stuff, check it out.
That's the entire thing, It's like that's how we say thank you, and nobody does. People don't like. I don't know anybody that doesn't like free stuff, especially free art, because usually it's sketch cards or books, comics, or campaigns that he backed more than once. He gives away books, that's what I got.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, faux show. Jim Cox says Bonds is funded. Well, congratulations, Miriam. That's awesome.
Oh, congrats.
Congratulations.
Very awesome. Sweet. Yeah, she's going to be with Vinny here shortly, I believe. But yeah, awesome. So Bonds is funded. Let's make the ace next. Let's get this funded today or tomorrow. That's what I would like to see. Preferably today. Let Edwin calm his nerves a little bit.
Yeah. No, just want to see. Thank you to everybody who supported. I've gotten DMs and stuff. All the support is greatly appreciated. Don't confuse my tone. It's just, I pretty much crashed. So, but yeah, I'm very thankful for everybody who's backed it. And if you can't back it, always appreciate a share. Go to your social media, go to Minds, go to Facebook, wherever anybody can see it. Just share the link, spread the word. It definitely helps me out. Share the trailer. I love the new trailer Red did. I mean, I love the first one, but this one was just incredible. So thank you, brother.
My pleasure, man.
Yeah, to answer Darkseid, AEW for sure.
Yeah, that's another thing. I don't know if everybody knows that you have a pretty decent sized wrestling channel.
Yeah, it was doing really well, and then the pandemic hit, and all the local shows got canceled. So.
Oh,
yeah. But hey, the people are still showing support. They're still subbing, and they're still watching I have plenty of material there. There's plenty of videos people can watch. I upload a lot of matches and clips from the local indie scene where I'm at in the East Coast. So hopefully, once the pandemic opens up and everything kind of slows down, I'll be able to start posting some more footage on there. But yeah, I'm a big pro wrestling fan, so it's just a fun thing I do on the side. So please go check it out.
Awesome, man. Yeah, absolutely. Tell you what, do you think you can squeeze in a nap between now and Vinny?
Yeah, for sure.
Time to go for a nap.
All right, we're gonna refresh this one more time, see where we're at. We're at 30 backers. Beautiful. That's a good start, man. Definitely a good start. Thank you everybody in the chat for participating, for getting the word out. If you can't support these campaigns financially, or even if you can, just spread the word. Just share the links around to social media. Tell your friends and family. Let people know what we're doing here, because there's a lot of people who aren't connected to this community that we're in that would probably really enjoy the things coming out of it. So,
And you know what they say, sharing is caring.
Yeah, I've been trying to get back on Facebook, and I did open up a Minds account. Just anywhere and everywhere you can spread the word. People are always looking for projects and stuff. It's a lot of comic book fans around. So if you can just put something in front of them that looks cool, I think they'll give it a shot. So
definitely, man. And I've seen a lot of first timers come out the gate with stuff that looks way better than seasoned veterans in the mainstream. So that's what we're doing here. Quality. Awesome stories, adventure. It's just escapist entertainment, straight up. Like, enough of this messaging and bullshit. We just want entertainment. That's it. Period.
Maybe that's what we should do. We should stop calling them pros and just call them veterans.
Yeah. That still sounds too nice, though.
Yeah.
How about fuddy
know, right?
duddies? How about fuddy duddies? How about aged out?
yeah,
How about useless, old and useless?
Ouch.
That's just it's just where I'm at with it.
yeah, my true heart.
But yeah, thanks again, everybody, for coming out. Don't forget to check out Edwin Vinny tonight at 7 and Bancroft at 9. And just spread the word. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah, guys.
Peace
Thank
out.
you so much. Hail.
Later.